Hey everybody, Justin's back for some more of this. Finn Edwards runs away from things because he is a coward. We're doing the House Always Wins, the second scenario of the Dunwich Legacy campaign. So why don't we get this started? You have entered the Clover Club Casino in search of Dr. Morgan. The club is bustling at this late hour, filled with patrons looking to relax and drink or make it big. You don't appear to be in much danger. Each criminal enemy gains aloof. If we deal damage to a criminal enemy, we must advance. For doom. Then beginner's luck. You need to find Dr. Morgan. The club is packed. Perhaps somebody knows where he is. As a reaction, when you reveal a Chaos token from the bag, you may treat it as any Chaos token. Note that you cheated. I've never cheated in this game, and I hope to not cheat now. When we gain 4 clues, we advance. You can see over here, I made some changes. I got rid of the Tooth of Esthly, because I didn't think it was too hot. And I added a Moxie. I'm going to add one more Moxie. But the problem is Sharon's Obel also called to me. Because, to be honest, there's no real risk in the solo campaign with Finn Edwards. Because as soon as his story ends, I'm going to stop uploading videos for this one. So if I ever die and Sharon's Obel kills me, that's that. I'm hoping this never happens, though. And we're just going to get some sweet experience during the whole time. So, why don't we draw some our opening hand? We get 1 Moxie, a Backstab, a Dumb Luck, a Lucky, and Caught Red-Handed. We'll put Caught Red-Handed to the side. Lone Wolf. Cool. So I think I want to keep Moxie. It's going to be very important. I want to keep Lone Wolf because it's very good. Same with... I think we're going to actually just get rid of Dumb Luck. And probably this Backstab. I don't think I need it right now. We're going to draw a cheap shot. And an emergency cash. Cool. Now all we need now is a Leo DeLuca. And then we're golden. And then we're freaking golden. Like, if we have some way to gain more resources. Even just an ally will be beneficial. Like, but Leo's the great one. Leo's the one you want. Because as soon as you're able to just gain 4 actions a turn, it's like, what's the point? Right? Like, what's the point? Okay, we start over here. There is 1 clue here. This was a bust. We can resign. And we'll gain our starting 3 resources. So I think action number 1, we're going to play... Once again, I'm indebted if you didn't see the previous videos in Sharon's Oval, but I don't think those are important enough for me to keep on camera. We're going to pay 1 for this Lone Wolf. And that's just going to be our big resource generation for a good chunk of this. Action number 2, we're going to investigate, I think. So we're going to go 4 to 2. Plus 1 is enough for us to grab that clue, which is great. Action number 3, I think we're going to enter the club. Maybe we just stay outside. I think what we're going to do for action number 3 is I'm going to gain 3 resources to put us up to 5, just to do it. End of turn. Sorry, we're up here. Enemy phase. This guy's going to move up here because he sees me outside doing things, and we're just going to let him do it. We're going to draw a card and gain a resource. We drew Dario. We drew Dario. Alright, Doom advances. Evil card. Surge, each player's had a drink loses 1 action. If there are no criminal enemies in play, hunted down, gain Surge. If there are 1 or more criminals, one engages you. None will engage because they cannot right now, because they are aloof. Okay. Gain a resource at the start of our turn from Lone Wolf. I think we're going to play Dario. I think that seems pretty important right now. We'll go to 3. Action number 2, we're going to move into the club. We can discard an ally to gain 2 clues from the token pool. And then action number 3, I think we're going to exhaust him to gain 2 more clues. Because they're going to be very important for this one. We need money to gamble. Enemy phase, this guy's going to pursue us into here. We're going to draw a card and gain a resource. We drew a think on your feet. That could be beneficial. That could be very beneficial later in the game. Doom advances. Now, once again, because we did the other one first, this one's going to go very quick. Like, we're going to be out of this scenario before we know it. We got a Twist of Fate. Reveal a random token from the Chaos Bag. We got a -2. If you reveal any other number, take 1 damage. So we'll take 1 damage. That is not a problem for me at all. Okay. We have choices. We can either go play cards. We'll get a resource from Lone Wolf. The card made for single player. So we can just go... We could go play some cards. And I think we're gonna move into for action number 1. Move here. Action 2. Let's spend 2 of these. Let's reveal a token and hope it's good. Like, let's hope it's good. If you reveal an even number, 0 is even, we'll gain 2 clues. So that was 1, 2. Let's do it one more time. Just to try to get through this. Because once again, speed is the name of the game here. Zoop. Oh, nothing happens. Alright. End of turn. This guy's going to move over here because he sees us playing. We'll gain a resource. We'll draw a card. Ooh, it's a sneak attack. That's going to be very good for when we need it. Doom advances. We're getting close. We're going to draw a card. It's a Twist of Fate. Reveal a random token from the bag. If it is something, let's see what it is first. Take 2 horror. Okay, wow. You're not fucking around today, game, are you? Okay. We'll grab one of these. Okay. I think we really want to advance, so we're going to go 1, 2, go to the bar. And I think we're going to spend 2 resources to gain 2 clues and draw 2 cards. And remember that we had a drink. Ooh, party time. This should be a 2, not 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We must immediately spend them in advance. We'll go down to 1. After speaking to a number of gamblers and servers, it seems as though Dr. Morgan has quite the run lately. Instead of cashing out on his winnings, he was convinced to double down. He was last seen entering the guarded hall near the back card room. Put the set aside, a darkened hall into play. If it is Agenda 1, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a criminal enemy is discarded. Yeah, it's this O'Banion slug right here. Spawn that enemy in the darkened hall. Dr. Morgan is somewhere in the private section of the club where only VIPs and club managers are allowed to enter. If you were to find him, you're going to have to sneak or even fight your way in. Only investigators in the VIP area may spend the clues to advance. Oh, I have 1 more action. Because you could have just walked here normally. These are connected. So I have 1 action remaining. I think we're going to actually probably play this stealth. Because things are about to start happening here. And we want to make sure we can do it. So, enemy phase. This guy's going to move to me. And the game has begun. Let's do this. Let's draw a card, gain resources. That's important. Let's start there. The card we drew was a Think on Your Feet. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, let's advance. Your question has drawn the attention of several men hired thugs by the look of them. Francis doesn't want to be bothered, one of them says. We suggest you leave the premises before we force you to leave. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the deck. Oh, I'm not even wearing my microphone. Huh. I'm a professional. Can you tell? I'm not wearing my microphone, but I was still getting levels. So sorry if the levels are a bit bad. Hopefully these ones are better. We advance to Agenda 2B. You hear a crash from somewhere outside and screams of pain in the lounge. A terrible monstrosity smashes through the entrance of the club, crushing the stairwell and knocking over gangsters and patrons alike. Spawn a random, one of these guys, from one of these 3 sets. So let's see what we got here. We got a conglomeration of spears. La Bella Luna is gone. It is no more, the entrance. And we are now in hell. And I shuffle these and these into here. So, chaos in the club. Boom, 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 boom. Amidst the chaos and confusion, the strange abominations attack everyone in the club. Screams echo through the halls as the blood begins to spray. At the start of the enemy phase, discard each enemy, criminal enemy in the same location as an abomination enemy. This guy is going to engage me. Okay. Oh, now the show's on the road. We got to rush. We have 7 turns to do this. I'm glad I played that stealth. So once again, I think we're not too worried about experience because we have Sharon's Obol. So if we make our 2 experience a turn, that's going to be pretty good. That's going to be pretty good. Okay, let's draw our evil card for the turn. It's an Banyan Slug. Okay. Do not gain resources from our lone wolf. Oh, so actually what we're going to do is I'm going to play that 1 resource we had to think on your feet. Fast. Play when an enemy would spawn at your location. Immediately move to a connecting location. So we're going to go here. That guy's going to spawn there instead. And now we gain our lone wolf. So I think action number 1, we're going to exhaust this stealth, do my free evade action to go 4 to 1. So we will evade him, and we will then, so he's actually ready. So action number 2, I think we're going to move in here. This guy's now with me. We've entered the darkened hall. Spawn the 3 set aside back doorway locations, which I have shuffled. You'll just have to trust me. So when I get the VIP area first, you guys, now you can question me. Action number 2, we're going to evade this guy. 4 to 2. 0, he'll be evaded. Action number 3, let's just try to duck out of here. Let's get a breather. Back hall doorway, art gallery. After you fail a skill test while investigating here, you lose 2 resources. All right, enemy phase. A lot of stuff happens now. So, Hunter. This guy is going to come here. This guy is going to move here. This guy stands up, and we're stuck in this art gallery room for right now. And a turn, we'll gain some resources. Draw a card. Ooh, smuggled goods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's place a doom on the agenda. Reveal a top card. Ooh, something in the drinks. We lose 1 action. And a servant in the lurker pops out and attacks me. Great. Everything's coming up judgy. Okay, well, this is the time. This would be the time for us to actually do things. Okay. Well, let's evade this guy. So he'll have 0. Oh, I know, we want him to be exhausted. We're going to just evade him naturally with a free evade. Ooh, or do we? Yeah, no, we are going to try to evade him naturally with a free evade. So we're doing 4 to 2. -3. No, I think I want to be lucky. So we will actually evade him. So that was a free action. Action number 2, we're going to sneak attack him to deal 2 damage to him. Because this guy's going to be a thorn in our side. He's not going anywhere. I think action number 3 is we're just going to investigate. We're here. +1, yeah, let's grab that clue. Alright, another exciting enemy phase. This guy is going to move in here and engage me. He's going to attack me for 2. I'm going to take 2, and Dario is going to take 1. And this guy's going to move in here. This guy ends up standing up at the end of the ready phase. We're going to draw a card. Ooh. I'm going to put this back because I actually did not... I missed a... I had my something in the drinks. Evade. No, that's fine, because I only did 2. I evaded for free, and then... Yeah, that was 2 actions. Okay. Let's gain some resources, draw some cards. We drew a Knuckle Duster. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. Let's advance Doom, and let's draw our evil cards. Things are about to get a lot easier, I think. Oh, except these rats have shown up. Oh, rats! Okay. Gain one of these at the start of our turn. What is our plan here? Cool, I think we're actually going to do a cheap shot against this guy as a fight action and add my foot. So we're doing 8 to 4. -2, so we will deal 1 damage to him, putting him to 3, and automatically evade him because we've succeeded by 2 or more. Action number 2 is we're going to use this free evade on this Clover Club pit boss. So he hits 4 to 1. Once again, -2. So yeah, we will successfully disengage from him. All right, now action number 2 is I think we're going to attack these rats. 4 to 1. Those rats are done. And then action number 3 is I think we're going to move over here. Okay, now we go to the start of the enemy phase, which means this guy gets eaten. Each criminal, and then this guy also gets eaten. These guys go in here. This guy is engaged with me. They both were, technically. This guy then attacks me for 1 and 1. Okay. Oh, we're at 2 clues. Doom advances. Draw a card. Dissonant voices. Okay. Can I play assets or events? Cool, let's try to evade this guy 4 to 2. I will commit this. Oh, let's gain 2 resources. We should be at 2. Let's do this smuggled goods to go 5 to 2 because I really want to evade this guy. And then the game says, go for it, Justin. You can definitely evade that guy. So we'll evade him like this. We're going to move to this back hall doorway over here, which has the resign action on it and 1 clue. So that was 1, because my first one was free. 2, 3. We're going to come here. While you're in the VIP area, you cannot draw cards or gain resources during the upkeep phase. Okay, you got me. So we'll just go to the enemy phase. This guy comes here. This guy stands up. This Dissonant Voices is gone. Doom advances. We're at 4. Ooh, Cursed Luck. We're unlucky, but what can you do? Oh, we're going to spend these. We should have done that last turn. If you've completed extracurricular activity, put the set aside, Peter. The VIP rooms are filled with the mangled and bloody bodies of unfortunate patrons. There doesn't appear to be any trace of Dr. Morgan. You hear screaming and gunfire from the main area of the club. Great. Put the set aside Peter Clover into play in the Clover Club bar. Search the encounter deck or an out of play for an abomination enemy and spawn it in Clover Club bar in advance. So we got Peter Clover up here. And we have to find an abomination enemy, which I believe there's only 1 left, which are this conglomeration of spheres. So, that guy's done. I'm not saving him. Finn wouldn't save him. Finn's just looking out for himself, right? That's how Finn does it. Fold. While Peter Clover is not controlled, he gains Parlay, Test Brain 3 to convince Peter to follow you. If you succeed, place 1 clue from the token bank on him. If there are investigator numbers clues on him, take control of him. All right, well, we're just going to try to get out of here. These should be gone. Scan a clue. All right, action number 1. We're going to try to investigate here. We're going to go 4 to 3. Good. That's really beneficial. 4 to 3. Action number 2. We're going to move out here. These guys engage me. Oh. No, that was not by 1 or more. Maybe we don't. Maybe we actually just have them come to us. So action number 2 is we're going to Dario up to 5 and draw a card. That's a good draw. We drew the Dumb Luck, which could be very beneficial to what's about to happen to us here. End of turn, we gain no resources, but these guys both come in here. They both attack me, so we're going to go to 5. Sorry, 1 second. We're at 3. Dario's going to take the 2 from this and the 1 from that. So then I'm taking 1 from this guy. So I'll take 2 and 1. Go to 4. Sorry, Dario. You just got killed by that guy. Okay. End turn. Nothing happens. We go like this. Supu. Something in the drink, so I lose an action. Oh, these guys are done. And this guy is here. We got to get out of here. We have got to get out of here. Okay. Well, let's do a free evade. We're going to actually do stealth on this guy. So we're 3 to 2. Yeah, we're going to do 3 to 2. 6, so that evades him. And Cursed Luck is now gone. So that was one free action, one free evade. Action number 2, we're going to try to evade this guy, and we're going to commit this dumb luck to go 6 to 4. He'll be evaded. Action number 2 is going to be to sneak attack him, to kill him and add him to the victory display. And let's hope for the best. This guy moves here. This guy stands up. Doom advances. This is the turn we got to do this in. We lose 2 resources because there's no criminal enemies in play. Okay. Can we do this? I think we can. We're going to evade this guy. And we're going to commit this Moxie to make it 5 to 2. Because I really want to actually do this. So 5 to 2. Cool. He is evaded. So we're going to move in here. Now let me just, I need to check attacks of opportunity. This is how it usually goes when you play this one alone. So that guy is just not engaged with me. Action number 1, we move out here. Action number 2, we come out here. This guy attacks us, putting us to 6 and 5. Action number 3 is resign. Sorry, we should have 2, so let's place another clue there. Holy heck. If each undefeated investigator has resigned, advance. You make your way toward the rain-slick streets of Arkham. If the investigator resigned with Peter Clover under his control, R3. Otherwise, R1. Man, this is tough. This is tough even on easy. Resolution 1. You flee to the end of the block and pause to recover. Before you can catch your breath, the ground shakes with a thunderous crash. People emerge from their homes and storefronts to see what the ruckus is, and a crowd forms on the street. You head to the front of the crowd and are horrified to see the building from which you fled just minutes earlier reduced to rubble. Great. There's no sign of Dr. Morgan anywhere. In your campaign log, record that the O'Banion gang has a bone to pick with the investigators. In your campaign log, record that Dr. Francis Morgan was kidnapped. So what I know about Finn Edwards is he's a very selfish guy. He's very selfish. If any player cheated, add 1 chaos token to the chaos bag for the remainder of the campaign. Each investigator earns experience equal to victory X value of each card in the victory display. Each investigator earns 1 experience as he or she reflects on the night's events. So we get 1, 2, 3. So 2 more from this. 3, 4 from this guy. 5, 6. We get 6 experience. So 1, 2, 3. Bonus 1 from this is 4, 5, 6. That's a good chunk of experience. And that is a lot. Go to Armitage's Fate. We were not unconscious. You're more than a little rattled. Wilbur Watley, we're going to go to Dunwich. We're going to have to go, oh no, we're doing this one. When you arrive at Dr. Armitage's home in Southside, you find him sitting at his desk, pale-faced and sweating with worry. He's grateful for you searching for his colleagues, but he doesn't look relieved. That's because they're all gone. I didn't rescue any of them. I'm afraid I must apologize. There's something I didn't mention to you. Time for us to go grab the Necronomicon. We are going to put Dr. Henry Armitage into our deck, I think, because he seems good. He seems good. At the very least, he's an unexpected courage. So, there's that. Well, that was a close one. That was almost the death of Finn Edwards. So we're going to see how the rest of this goes. I like the playstyle of just not fighting anything and now getting experience through other methods. We're going to see how it goes. So yeah, hopefully, I mean, I'm actually very excited for the Miskatonic Museum one because my goal is to just the hunting horror, just evade him turn after turn after turn after turn because he's not my problem. Finn Edwards, he don't got no problems. So that's how we're going to try this. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to start getting tougher, though, because the brain is the thing. Another Moxie in the deck will be good. I didn't have time to play it. When you do this one second, it is so quick. You have no time for anything except moving forward and pushing the objective. If you're not pushing the objective in this one, you're losing. Especially because these conglomeration of spheres are huge. Oh, I guess we should have discarded the top 2 cards of our deck on that Servant of the Lurker. See, I always miss something. There's just so much happening in this game. I still love it, though. Yeah, if you like this stuff, go smash that like button down there. That's what I hear on YouTube. Smash the like button, so I'm saying it. And this story will continue in the Miskatonic Museum, where Finn Edwards will try to find the Necronomicon. So thanks for watching. Have a good one. And as always, GG's.